if you take this line, feed it straight into the fuel pressure egg, and you power the fuel pump and measure the what's coming out of the return, we can see how grunty the fuel pump is and see if we need to address that issue as well. And then we can test it so we know that it's going to be good. Because this is going to need lots of fuel. I'm not a fan of Walbros, but I like that one we put on Brendan's.
Yeah, the new Walbros are actually pretty cool.
That was a genuine USA built Walbro.
Yeah, well now it's TI Industries.
And the basket was the same as that AEM. In the middle mount. So that was actually really nice. I didn't like the terminals going onto it. That was a bit yuck. But nice big grunty terminals. Big.
So it flows 30 to 80 amps.
Yeah, 12.5. Rated at 13 to 18, yes. Yeah. Oh, we need to put more pressure up then. So we check that, check we've got a fuel pump that's going to work. Awesome. How was that again? It builds up the pressure and then goes how, Jace? So it wasn't very good then?
No.
You hold that. I'll go inside. You ready?
Yep.
You want 30 seconds or 20 seconds?
Oh.
Ready?
Yep.
Can we, how much blood? Like, that's a serious prostate problem. Oh, I wonder what? It didn't go too well.
Ah.
Oh. Yeah, and that's what pressure?
Just 58 PSI.
58, 4 bar. We're coming up just 30 seconds. There you go. Yeah.
And we have it's not even 300 mils. It's like 280 mils, and that was with the fuel that we.
300 becomes 600. 36 litres an hour. Probably not enough.
I'm surprised this motor has not exploded.
Probably explains why it was so gutless.
Yeah.
And then some.
I'm surprised this motor hasn't exploded.
Jason, this is not the engine.
No, but what's in this what's inside the tank is not suitable for the engine.
Let's just wire a link in, it'll be simple. We've cut the thing to pieces, and now you're taking the fuel tank out to sort that out.
I don't think 30 litres an hour is enough fuel.
30 litres an hour for a supercharger.
Well, it didn't make much fuel.
It didn't make much fuel. No wonder it didn't make much power. It's surprising that it didn't explode, to tell you the truth.
Considering, like, there's screws undersealed it.
Yes, oh, of course, we've got that vulcanised. Vulcanised. Actually, we need to have a chat. So, Aaron and Hope were down driving the Hilux. And you know what they said? Jason's really funny in the videos. I'm the funny one, okay?
No, I'm the funny one, apparently.
Funny looking.
Oh, we know that. I know that.
You want a 3-bar net? Or 1.15 net?
No, 3-bar.
3-bar, and it's an AAB line.
Yeah.
That's it?
Bronwyn's not the funny one.
And if you're
She's the grumpy one.
She's the grumpy one. I'm grumpy.
You don't fucking record me.
I'm going to cut lots of that out, aren't I? With the restricted fuel pump, it allowed them to run the restricted exhaust. Because it didn't make the power to flow through the exhaust, so no issues.
Most of the exhaust, to be honest.
We're not looking at that. It's got the nice headers, so that's the bit that counts. Righto. I enjoy getting your fuel tank out. And we'll see about slamming a better fuel pump into there. If it is actually even in there.
Well, I haven't seen a fuel pump in your house.
That's right.
Well, the wiring goes to there.
The wiring goes in there, so let's hope it's got a kit in there, an in-tank pump in there. Very good. Back to work.
It was working. You can pull the camera out. You don't need to film the sock. That was just sitting in the bottom. That rust in there.
There's something in there.
Quick, get a lighter.
Is it?
Oh, it's rust.
And it's the drop down into Hank, and it's got a hey bro in it. Hey bro.
Nah, that looks like a fractured toilet.
It's got a little plug on it. It's got something in it then. Okay.
Oh, who knows?
What's?
I'll try and get it out.
So they've got a little tiny hole, and then they cut a big hole so you can put the pump in there.
Yeah.
And then have they used little wires to get in there?
I don't know what they've done. Just can I get it out before you start asking questions? I actually know, because I don't know. We'll get one big hand in there and a screwdriver.
Well, they cut a big hole for you. There's been brazing and welding and stuff.
This is shit going on, hey?
I wonder if that little 6mm return is going to cause us problems. Would you like me to hold one of those?
Trigger.
It's the pumpity pump.
Oh, that's how I got it out. I broke it. But it's got the name on it.
That isn't proper hose either. That's not proper submersible hose. Oh, not for fuel injection.
Cool.
So not only is it not even injection hose, it's not submersible either. Wrong hose in the tank. Don't mate, I don't think this fuel pump was flowing enough fuel anyway, Jace. So I don't think it's a problem that you broke it. It's an R7, not for fuel injection.
I measured the end of it, like the outside. It measures down here at 8mm.
Measures at 8? Oh yeah,
Well,
okay.
there, but it sort of tapers.
Yeah, okay.
No.
And put a foot in there. Okay. We'll get a new pump for a day. And we'll have to order another pump and find some fuel injection hose. It's 10mm and...
They in one.
Yeah.
Somewhere between here and the tank.
Turns out that Jace chose to put a 340 litre per hour AEM pump into it. He's already got it back together, but there's a pump in there. Was that an 8mm fitting?
I made it work.
Was it like a 8.5mm?
It's straight. It pushed on nicely. Pushed on.
Slipped on nice, good.
It was nice taper, so it was good. Same as what's the same fitting on the outside of the tank there.
Okay.
Well, similar.
Yeah, right.
Similar same.
And then he's put in here a couple of gland fittings, proper fuel proof. There's O-rings in there, but because the tank's a bit dimpled, he's just used a bit of sealant just to be on the safe side, and he's thrown the factory hole away, just biffed that away. It's interesting having the porthole in the top, kind of a bit different, and we've only got a 6mm return, so if we get any pressure spikes with that big pump, we will know that that is our issue. But I think it's going to be fine with this pump. He's also run the big wires into the pump itself as well. Is this learning from Brendan's one? Putting big wires in here, like you wouldn't believe.
I read the instructions. It says minimum of 12 gauge, so I put 12 gauge in there. It's the biggest wires we've got, isn't it?
Yeah, that's as big as we go.